Welcome back to Tech Time with you guys. Today I have a 2010 Nissan Versa SL, and we're going to show you how to change the valve cover gasket. Up the hood. We'll just pop up the hood. That's what we're going to do first. There we go. Alright guys, to get access to the spark plug and the coil, you gotta remove the engine cover, which is plastic, and there's a whole bunch of 2 screws. But we're using the 10 millimeter socket and a extension and a ratchet. That's what I'm doing. There we go. It's loose. Let's loosen this one here. Loose. Once it's loose, just use the socket only. There we go. This one screws. And here's the second one. This is a 10 millimeter socket. All right. Once you get this 2 screws out, and there's a rubber bushing, and it's part of the plastic goes in it. So we just lift it up and out. That's what it looks like. Okay. And this is the cover for engine cover. Because this is what I mentioned earlier about the bushing. Part of the cover going to this bushing. Okay, it's a rubber bushing, and it's a pin on the cover, so you go right in and you just snug it up, pick it up, and then it comes off, and that's how you remove it. Alright guys, when you would recommend is that remove this plastic air intake to have a better access to the screws, with it's holding the manifold itself. So this is for a better access. So that's how you do it. I just take this out. It's a clip here. It's 2 clips. So when you get the clips out, just remove the rest of it. So just use the thing to come off easy. That, and relax to the bottom, the back one first. There you go. And you just lift the whole thing up. You need to just like that, and the whole thing comes off. So this is a whole by 1 clip here, which have a rubber bushing on the bottom, and this for this one here, and the whole thing comes off, the whole piece. Okay guys, what you want to do next is you're gonna remove the hose between the air intake and the throttle body, and there's 2 clamps here we want to loosen, and there's 2 screws. We're using the let me see, the 8 millimeter socket and a ratchet with extension. Take out, loosen the sure it is. There you go. It's movable. All right. That's one, and then there's another one on the other side, and next to the throttle body. All right, here's the clamp for the throttle body, which the hose is connected to. Okay, that's it. It's loose. So want to loosen the straps, just get a flathead, try to loosen this thing a little bit. There you go. It's easier to move. There you go. Coming out pretty nice. Also do the same thing, the one that connect to the throttle body. There you go. So next I want to remove this clamp right here, squeeze it and pick it up, put it up there for now. That's it. Then you remove this here. There you go. It's part of the hose. Alright, this is already loosened, so once it's loose, just pull it apart. There you go. It's one side. and then do the other side for throttle body. Next you wanna separate from throttle body, so just wiggle around and just pull. There you go. Alright guys, well, it's a rough one. Basically this is connected to the throttle body, then this is for the intake. And as you can see, you don't need to take the clamp out, just leave it there, just loosen it and just pull, and this is the whole part of it. Alright, to remove the throttle body, you need this hose right here needs to get out, and then there's gonna be like 4 different screws. I believe it's 10 millimeter. I'll have to double check that one. And so what we do first is to remove this hose first, and then there's another hose you gotta remove. We're just blocking it, so that's why I remove that first. There you go. Alright, to remove this, you just there's a 4 bolt here using the 8 millimeters socket and ratchet. To remove the 4 bolt is connecting the throttle body. Go. Let's tighten. Let's loosen this up a little bit. There you go. That's one. It's loose. Once it's loose, just take it out by your hand. You don't want to drop the. There goes one. Right. Here's the second one. There you go. Easy. Okay. Once it's loose, just get it out. Second bolt. There you go. It's loose. Use the socket only. Take it out. Go. Third one. Alright, the fourth one I can't show you because it's hidden behind the throttle itself. But you gotta feel around and just put try to get it out. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay. Go once loose. Here's the fourth one. Alright, once you get the 4 bolt out, you can see it's separated. This is the throttle body and the manifold. It's separated, so that's what we need to do. And now we can go attack the manifold itself to open up the cover. Alright, once you remove the throttle body, separate the manifold, what you want to do next is remove the I believe the 6 total of bolt to remove the manifold itself. So there's gonna be one here, and the second one right here, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and the 6th one is way in the left here. All right, and that's all. That's what you need to do. With you're using the 10 millimeter socket and an extension and a ratchet. All right, this one is the first one here. Do that one. Make sure it's snug in and break it. Once loose, just use the socket in the extension to take out the bolt. That's one. Don't want to drop that either. Okay, and this one right there. Alright, it's kind of like rough to remove my second bolt. But this is because it's in the way, so we just want to take that out. It's the mount for the engine cover. So let's take that out. Have better access. There you go. There's two of them. I'm gonna move this way and that one also. That way we have a better access to the bolt. Once that loose, there you go. There's one. Here's the second one. Make sure it's snug and break it. There you go. Loose. Take it out manually by your hand with the socket and extension only. There you go. Second one. Once you remove the mounting cover, you can have better access to the second bolt. Is right under the manifold itself. So maybe do this. Can't see. Okay, that's in. Second bolt. It's right under the manifold itself. Just there you go. It's loose. Take it out. Yeah, try not to drop it either. Pain. There we go, right there. Alright, for the third bolt, I would recommend just lift up the dipstick and just move it a little bit so we have clearance to the third bolt. There you go. And dipstick. So guys, once you just do the rest of the bolt, just be careful with it. You don't want to strip the bolt, and just do the rest. I think we're gonna 6 bolt basically is what we're doing. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Alright, just finish this real quick. Okay guys, for this last bolt on the back, what you need to use is the 12mm wrench and a short socket ratchet. Because if you just use the socket with the ratchet, the bolt in the back just keep moving, so you gotta stabilize it. And it's a little tight here though. There we go. And there you go, slowly. While the wrench is holding the back, you just loosen the one up front with the socket. Slowly. There you go. One's coming out. Same way. Use your hand manually and get it out. Throw the socket. When it's loose, just use your fingers and just get it out. You don't want to drop the screws either. There you go. And we got it. Alright, I can see guys, there's another bolt right behind the hiding behind the throttle body. So that's what we're taking it out. It's the 10mm socket. Alright, that's what we're doing. Whew, this is rough. Time consuming on this one. One because it's loose. That's an easy. Let me take it out. There's no room at all. Whoa, Tom Jung there. It's much bigger. There you go. Alright, there's a hose right here. So like you want to push that out first. And this one here should be out that way. And now we can actually take it out. Alright guys, all the hoses are out of the way, the screws off, and here's your manifold. Alright guys, once you move the hose back a little bit, just pull it forward. So there's another hose in the back of this manifold, and you want to take there's a clamp there. You gotta remove. As you can see, it's right here. You can see there's one clamp here and one clamp here. We'll gotta remove the hose to take out this manifold. Okay. All right. Just get a plier and move the clamp up. That's how you remove the hose. Yeah, you need a flathead to loosen it a little bit, and then so once you loosen move the clips. Alright guys, once you move the clip up here, and what you want to do is just wiggle a little bit to pull out the hose. There you go. There you go. That's one. And here's the second one. To the clamp and remove the clamp. There's no room. There you go. Right, once you move the clip, you just wiggle a little bit and take out the hose. There we go. Hey, look at this! Okay guys, this is the manifold itself. This is where the throttle body goes right here, and this probably goes to the engine. And this is it, the manifold. Alright guys, next we want to do is once the manifold came off and removed, as you can see there's 4 coil, which is right inside it is spark plugs. That's why we have to take out first the 4 coils, which is held by the wire harness and then the 10mm bolt. So right now we just want to show you this. Just take out the wire harness first. You go, like this clip here, and just pull it out. Press on the clip, pull it out. Press on the clip, pull it out. Alright, here's the last one. It's the opposite direction. And the same way, press the button and pull it out. Just like that. Alright, let's go with first coil. Does not matter which one you want to get out first. So get the 10mm socket and a ratchet and just, there you go. It's loose. Take it out by your hand. And 2. There you go. Third one. And 4. Let's go easy on it, that's all. There you go. Alright, once you remove the wire harness and the bolt, you just take it out. It's one. A little dirty, yeah, but it's alright. Let's clean it up after. Well, that's what it looked like, by the way. This is the coil, which the part of the spark plug goes in here. Alright, this is the coil, guys. This is what it look like. This is where the wire harness goes, and this is where the bolt, and this part of the spark plugs tip, it goes in here. So just like that, and it's what it look like. Alright, the second one. Ooh. Shit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's why I need to change this thing. Alright, let's grab out of the third coil. Oh my god, you for real? So much oil in this thing. Isn't it? Maybe that's why okay. Let's go with that fourth coil. And here's the fourth one. Let's try. Here's the fourth one. Swipe it down a little bit before you put it back in. Alright guys, so the coil is out. Now let's go for the spark plugs. Basically I'm using the 14mm socket, and extension, and a ratchet. If you are going to go to the like Advanced Auto or something to buy a specifically like a special of the spark plug removal, but probably $10–15 for one. But I would just use a regular socket, is fine. The difference between the spark plug remover socket is the inside is actually a rubber, which just squeeze the tip of the spark plugs, and you just pull it out. That's the difference. But this one here is no rubber in it, so we just do a normal thing and use a magnet to pull it out. Alright, I'll show you that after. And so that's what I'm doing. Extension and a ratchet and 14mm socket. Alright, so let's go with this one first. Go easy on it. It's snugged in, and just there you go. And that's it, and you just keep going. You good? Mm-hmm. So once it's loose, just use your hand and without the ratchet, just get it out. Alright, it's loose. As you can see, my spark plug didn't come out, so I used the magnet. Recommend you get one of these and just get it out. And here you go. This is the spark plug. Alright, you can see this is the spark plug, which the here's the tip of the spark plug, and here's part of it. It's pretty dry, but a little wet over oil, but it's not bad. But as you can see, the tip of it is not that great. It's rusted, and it's probably need to be changed. Alright, here's the third one. And should snugged in and break it. There you go. Keep it straight at a 90-degree angle, so that way the spark plug can come out a little smoother. There you go. It's loose, so take out the ratchet and do it by hand. This one has a lot of oil in it somehow. Gotta clean it up before you put a new spark plug in. And clean your coil, tip of your coil. Alright, seems pretty loose, so now let's just go for the magnet to take out the spark plug. Oh my goodness, look at that! Definitely need to be changed and cleaned. That's oil. And let's go with the magnet, take out the And here's the spark plug. Covered with oil. Yeah, I can see this is very nasty. All oil cover the spark plug. Good reason why is the car have problem. So that's why we're replacing the spark plugs. Alright, yeah, guys. That was the third one. So there's 2 more to go. So I'll just do the rest of it using that. I think it was 14mm socket, a ratchet, and extension, and get the other 2 out. All right. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. All right, guys. I have to remove the valve cover. Basically, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolt with using 8mm socket and a small extension. So that's what I'm doing. Is 7 different ones. There's 3 in the back, 3 in the front, and 1 in the center. And that's what I'm doing. There you go. That's an easy one. Once loose, just use by your hands fine. Wow, that's pretty big bolt, believe it or not. And here's one of them. Here's the second one. Just go easy, make sure it's nice and snug. And there you go. You don't want to strip the bolt. Number 2. Here's the third one. Snugged in and pop out. Go.
Chipmunk.
Chipmunk. Here's the third one. Fourth one. It is not very rusty. Otherwise we're gonna have an issue here, you know. You want to snap it. So it's pretty smooth coming out right now. Knock on wood. Sorry, I'm blocking it. There you go. Number 4. Here's the 5th one. Snug and come out. Go. 6th one. Snug in and come out. This way. Use a socket only. There you go. That's 6. Okay, last one here. Right in the center. Snugged and twist. And it is. Oh my god, not an oily one. Alright, I want you to remove all the bolt and the 7 bolts, and also remove the plastic clips away from the valve cover, and just try to get a flathead and go to each corner. Just try to lift it up. Okay, there's one there. There's each corner. There you go. We're just gonna hold by the what's it called, the gasket. That's why it's pretty. Just pop it out, nice, easy. Each corner. Yeah, gently try to just take it out. You have a corner. There you go. It's promising right here. That's the front. To the back. Yeah, I think we have to remove this here. Back here. Go. Alright guys, I try to remove the valve cover, but basically the fuel injection is its way. So just take out the wire harness out and make your life a little easier. So just squeeze the pin and just pull. There you go. So that way you can get more space to take out the valve cover. Because everything is loose right now, the harness is out, so just try to just lift it up. Nice and easy. There you go. And that is it. Right, also there's a gasket here. Nice and easy. And this is it. Yeah, you gotta replace the gasket too. Alright, this is the reason why is an oil leak into the where the spark plug goes, because the gasket actually is ripped, and it's like it's basically rubber. It's not even rubber, like plastic. Sometimes the plastic just ripped apart, I guess. You can see, look at this piece. Came out, and there's crack over here and some over here also. So it's a good time to replace the gasket, the valve cover gasket. That's what we're doing. Alright, so I'll prevent some leak to the spark plug, which is this is where the spark plug goes, and the gasket is leaking from it and going to the spark plugs. Here's an old gasket. Wow. Pretty easy to come out. It's like plastic. It is rubber though. Still like plastic though. That's it. And this one here. Comes out.